semi-final there last night to Melissa Sky and Sully Ruiz. I've got someone very well known on this commentary team, the voice of handball, as I was told many a time. I've got the great Ollie Cassidy with me for this match. The atmosphere is really building here, Ollie.
It's really building, Chris, isn't it?
We've had two phenomenal matches so far.
I got to say, I got to confess, I got to backtrack. I got to confess that when I heard that they were splitting the 1 wall and the 40/20, I had a bit of an argument with you. I thought it was a bad idea, but I've changed my mind. When I'm down here and I'm in the atmosphere, this was the best call. All one venue, 1 wall. It's amazing venue. It's amazing setup.
There you have it, guys. We have it on record that Ollie Cassidy not only changed his mind, he actually agrees with me. This is a world first.
I have to admit, you're right, Chris. You're right.
I think it's been such a spectacle. We are back on the program here. So this is the 17 and under girls World Championship finals. The program was changed slightly because Kevin McGrath, who just won the World 15 and under final, he's actually contested the 13 and under final as well. So Quillen Burke just popped us for a second to have a quick chat with Ollie. But yeah, so Kevin McGrath won the 15 and under final. He beat Bertie Donoghue 21-20 in the second game.
Wow, that's a big win.
And Kevin McGrath playing, he's eligible for the 13 and under, but he went for the 15 and under team trials. Won the team trials, was Ireland's representative in the 15 and under division. So he's actually played the 13 and under and the 15 and under. He's in the finals of both.
Wow, that's some achievement.
It's an outrageous achievement. So
tell us about him. Where's he from, Chris?
Okay. He's from Carmel.
Right.
And yeah, look, he was himself and Bertie was put on a supreme performance himself. Okay. The two boys they're so talented and so composed. How they kept their nerve was absolutely amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've the girls under 17 world final. Representing Lochmacrory and serving first, we've Laura Duff.
And of course, we've the great Aoife McCarthy.
And
refereeing.
Receiving serve from Cork, Boherbui, I believe. We have Carmel Kelleher. Best of luck, girls. Have a great game.
Carmel Kelleher from Boherbui and
0-0.
Current 40/20 and 60/30 minor champion Laura Duff from the Lochmacrory club. Laura, who lost in the Ulster Wallball final 11-10 to her doubles partner. She served that one long, but yeah, so she actually didn't contest the All-Ireland semi-finals or finals in semi-finals or finals in the last couple of weeks ago, but she's here in the World Championship finals. She's got an opportunity to right that.
1-0.
I was talking to her yesterday. She's very focused.
Is she?
She's really up for this. So,
hold it. Yeah.
On the other courts, on court 1, we've got a new Masters ladies champion. We'll get more information about that in a few minutes. That's a big shot. That's outside from Laura. Laura, a very technical player.
2 playing 0.
In the 40/20, she's got 2 great sidearms, Ollie.
Oh, amazing sidearms, amazing. She's lovely to watch, isn't she, Chris?
Yeah, she's brilliant
2
player.
serves, 2-0.
Showed a very high threshold in her skill set when she played the 60/30 championship as well earlier on in the summer.
3-0.
So we're at 3-0 here.
Hand
off.
off.
Hand error from Carmel.
Hold it. Yeah.
Carmel.
Would there be still a bit of nerves?
1-3.
There's going to be nerves all day.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm nervous. I can feel the tension here.
Yeah, the players have to contest that themselves. As Carmel digs that out, that's really good handball from Carmel Kelleher. Digs it out and then kind of stands really strong.
4 playing 1.
We're at 4-7-1. Carmel's
screen serve.
Screen serve probably had enough space there for Laura to get a full swing on it.
4-1.
But the referee's in charge.
Oh, it's a lovely
good
cross
shot,
court
really
from
good
overhand. That's a
cross-court
lovely
shot.
shot, isn't
Ball in
it?
there,
Took it
girls.
off the shoulder. Lovely shot.
5-1.
So World Championships are going to be
Hold
decided
it.
across multiple grades here today,
Okay, go. Oh.
and we will see shortly on court 1 the ladies A final, which is
Yeah.
going to have Quillen Burke in it,
5-1.
who's been on commentary duty all week, and also in 2 world finals herself. Quite a performance from Quillen this week. Your prodigy, Ollie.
Well, it's kind of mixed. You spent a bit of time with her too, Chris.
Yeah, we've done a lot of training over the last couple of weeks. Quillen has been in the mix,
playing
playing
5.
lots of games in Termacady, out in Cully.
And a big congratulations to you too, Chris. You did well yesterday. You brought home the gold medal.
We brought home something.
Yeah, it's great to bring back something after all the training.
Good shot.
It's nice to have a win, yeah, but 2 tight games. But look,
6, playing 2.
it's not about me today, I tell you that much. But, or should it be?
I thought it was always about you. Okay, 6-2. Laura's kind of a small bit nervous.
Yeah.
She doesn't usually miss them balls with the left hand, doesn't she?
She
Does
doesn't. She's kind of snatched at that last one big time. So
That's better. That's a
great
lot
shot.
better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Outside.
Carmel has picked that back up though.
Three,
Sorry.
7.
Okay, with the amount of people that's here already for these World Championship deciders, I can only imagine what the men's and ladies open is going to be like later on.
Right. It's fairly filling up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it really is. That's a great shot by
great
Carmel.
shot. Controlling. She's
That's
really
great
controlling
hands.
that
First
ball,
time
isn't she?
out, the score is 8.
So the first time out
back.
to Laura.
So Laura taking the
First
time
time out.
out.
That's a good time out, isn't it,
Thank
Chris?
Yeah,
Four-
definitely. Like we're at 8-3. Carmel Kelleher, representative of the Boha Brui Club down in Cork. So we're getting really jumped out. Looks very comfortable out there, Ollie.
Yeah. Oh, she started. In these world finals, sometimes the best players don't play their best game because of the nerves. It's a big occasion. It's a big arena, and sometimes you go home, driving back home, and you think, oh, I didn't play
If
like I played in training.
yeah.
You know, it catches all of us that way. You know.
Yeah. There's a see the great Paddy Reevy in the house.
15
Marie
seconds.
Dul's son, and we'll be here to watch Fiacre and Kalisha in World Championship finals later on.
Very good.
So
Okay,
as
girls,
the
let's go.
girls return to the court, we're seeing a hive of activity out here.
I seen the goat. I seen the man himself, the best
Okay,
of all time.
resuming play, the
Paul
score
Brady
is
is down there on the
8-3.
phone.
Brady's down here. Paul Brady was here yesterday as well.
Right.
Paul was the eye in the sky during Connor's match. I saw him up on the 3rd floor.
With replay,
Really?
I thought it
looking
would hit
down
the wall.
from up above.
Watching everything.
He was watching everything, taking
Replay,
in the
8,
atmosphere.
playing
I was
3.
chatting to him. He was saying this is unbelievable. He said, "What a spectacle for the sport." I was also talking to David Britton, the head of handball
Point.
at the moment, and basically the man running the full operation for GA handball in the country.
9-3.
And he said the Minister for State of Sports was here yesterday, and he said
Short ball.
this is as impressive as being at the Olympics.
Wow.
Second serve.
No. And he was there. That's right.
9-3.
He was at the Olympics, so
Wow.
you know, guys, say big thank you to the team on the desk and Port Gaffney and
Handoff.
the team of volunteers
Score
down
is
there, John
4,
Bosco,
playing 9.
Joe Connell,
And all the
Tony
referees.
Breen.
Yeah.
all the referees, Steve Markham, who's gone out and taken phenomenal photos, Paul Fitzpatrick, who's done an absolutely Trojan job getting into
Point.
the print media. The amount of coverage this World Championships has got is unbelievable. And
5,
massive
playing
thank
9.
you to O'Neill's.com for sponsoring this event and TG Kelleher for hosting us on their platform. As that we see Laura Duff serve really
So she's
deep.
coming back, Chris. I'm watching it here. She's starting to get comfortable now. That's much better from her now. She's trying to.
They're good hands though
Yeah.
from Carmel.
Carmel's great. And look at that. If she gets
So
half a chance, she'll bury it.
Laura
That's a
is
lovely shot.
sitting very deep. She's playing almost
Point.
like a 40 by 20 or 60 by
10,
30 player. Whereas
playing
Carmel's
5.
coming in and cutting as much ball off as possible. And she's got two great hands. You can't leave her inside. That's a good shot. That's a better shot from Laura Duff.
Yeah, much better.
Laura Duff, whose uncle is an excellent handballer, Connor Duff.
6,
He
playing 10.
won many All-Ireland titles. The 116 40 by 20 title with a lad called Brian Donahue back in the day. Oh, that's a great shot by Carmel.
Point.
She sends it over the right-hand sideline. She looks very comfortable out there.
11, playing 6.
So we're at 11-6 here at the moment. As we see the great Lurs Arista eating some chocolate in front of Ollie Cassidy. That'll make Ollie jealous.
Point.
My mouth is watering. It's nice. Laura's giving us the young lads.
Yeah.
12, playing 6.
He's a good guy, Laura.
The young lads don't want to take the chocolate. They've been well taught. Don't take chocolate from strangers. Something that Ollie Cassidy never abided by. Took all the chocolate that was ever given to him.
I take it off, kids. It's for their best interest.
Yeah, give it to me. I'll take that off you.
Back to the game here.
Laura, good shot.
It's a great rally. Very good rally.
The standard across the grades have been super high.
Playing 12.
As we see on court 1, the newly crowned 15 and under title winner, Kevin McGrath, is going to be facing off in the 13 and under final as well. So that stream is going to be streamed live. But the show court here has the 17 and under girls final on.
9, playing 12.
Laura Duff making a little bit of a push here. She's only 3 points behind Carmel Kelleher.
Point.
That's a timeout from Carmel.
First timeout for Carmel.
Goes 10-12.
The score is 10, playing 12, coming back.
Yeah, so another timeout from Laura. She's getting instructions from her coach. So it's neck and neck. It's anyone's game here. It's anybody's game here now in this ladies final. It's 12-10. There's nothing in it, Chris.
Nothing in it. So Kevin McGrath in court 1 is playing Micheál McChrystal from the Loch McCrory club. I wonder if he's any relation to the great Gavin McChrystal. As we see, great Lurs Arista and Mikel from the Basque Country. We'll have to get them up on the commentary box at some stage today.
10 seconds.
They've added an awful lot to the story. Regards to the Basque Country, everyone wants to know that Lurs Arista is here, and he's going to be buying the pints later on. Lurs going to be buying pints later on.
Okay, let's go, girls.
He's got deep pockets, Lur. He's going to be buying me pints later on, so he is, Ollie. So
great player, great player. Great to watch.
Nice.
Great to watch.
So,
very good,
so
very
fun.
good.
Ollie eventually gets some chocolate off Lur.
Okay, resume and play. The score is 10, playing 12.
So we're getting back to the action here. We're at 10 serving 12. Laura Duff with the last couple of points. Carmel Kelleher trying to stem the tide here and not give Laura any opportunities to build on what she's already got.
11,
but
playing
now
12.
we're only a point behind. Laura's starting to sell here, Ollie.
She is. And when she settles, she's dangerous. Look at that first serve.
Great serve.
Look at that
brilliant
first
serve. She's a
Together
lethal
12.
player. And when she gets up ahead of the team, she can kill from everywhere.
Yeah. When she switches on, she's hard stopped.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as we get another deep serve to that right hand
13,
line.
playing 12.
That's a big turnaround, Chris.
Big turnaround. She was 5 points down at one stage. She's now a point up, and she looks like a really strong front runner. She did this when she was in the minor 40 by 25. Once she got in front, no one could take her out. So can she do the same here in the World Championship Finals? She seems to be moving her feet a bit quicker as well. But Carmel's not going away either.
That's a lovely fly kill. Lovely fly kill by Carmel. She moves in on this. That's it round, down, bang. Lovely,
13,
lovely fly kill.
Gotta say that Carmel looks very composed. Very relaxed.
Yeah, very cool.
Very chilled out. Like she was made for this moment as well.
And
That's a
off.
hand. That's going to be a hand away.
15 playing 13.
So we're at 15 playing 13 here. That's a big
That's
serve
a
to the
great
right.
serve.
Laura goes back down the right. Carmel Kelleher powered on the left. That's a hand error for left hand.
It's a point. 16 playing
This
13.
is a bit of a lead from Laura. Big turnaround in this game. She's 16 playing 13. That's it. Hand error.
As you said,
Good block
Carmel's
out,
so
though.
cool, Chris, isn't
Yeah,
she?
so cool. It's a good block out there.
Yeah.
But like Laura had enough of a swing. She just
14
overshot,
playing 16.
overshot that now, so she did. So
Point. 15 playing 16.
we're at 15, 16 here. That's
Outside.
outside. Laura has a lot of power
Second
off that
time out.
side
The
arm.
score is 16,
Oh,
16 coming back.
once she
Carmel's
snaps
serve.
that ball, it's unbelievable. Like, so that's a really good timeout again. Trying to,
Thank you.
it's 16 all, so
Yeah.
she's trying to get her bearings, you know, breathing.
Break some of the rhythm.
Yeah.
Now. So Kevin McGrath at the moment, he's flying high in the 13 and under World Championship final after winning the 15 and under World Final. He's 11-2 up in the first game against his opponent Micheál McChrystal from the Loch McCrory club. Conor McCauley's on, I see Conor McCauley on court 3.
15 seconds.
I'm not sure. I think that might be the men's C singles final, is it?
Yeah, must be.
Yeah. So now
Okay, ladies.
the court 3 feed is on the GA handball feed. So if there's a World Championship final that you want to watch, we have it covered here, Ollie.
Okay.
So we're at the O'Neills.com World Wallball Championships Finals Day. Later on today, we're going to have
Okay,
ladies
resume
open
play. The
finalists.
score is together at
Martina
16.
McMahon and Fiona Tully. And in the men's division, we're going to have Timbo Gonzalez is going to play Naz Martson. It's going to be new champions today.
See the way she gets.
Great
Laura
shot.
gets inside. She's dangerous inside with that sidearm, Chris. She'll
The-
bury it at the bottom of the wall with that sidearm.
17 playing
She loves
16.
going for big kill opportunities. She'd take them on at every opportunity, won't she?
Yeah.
She's got great technique for both hands as well. So she goes to Carmel's left overhand.
Look at that for a
That's
block.
good
Good
shot.
block.
It's a great
How
hand.
did Carmel
from-
get it?
Yeah, great hand from Carmel, just enough to feather on. That's good footwork as well, and that's what she needs to do. Carmel
Sorry,
just has
side
to
out.
keep digging in.
It's anyone's game here,
17
Chris. It's
playing
so hard to call.
17.
Yeah, Adam Doris is who's playing on playing the men's C final as well. So it's a hand error from Carmel. Laura Duff
18
with
playing
a
17.
1-point lead. She's only 3 points away from the first game win here. Carmel forcing her deep.
Hold
Great
it.
blocking, but she moved.
It's a
She
replay.
moved.
Moved. It's a replay.
Laura with a lot of big game experience
Score
this
is
year.
18-17.
You
That's a
have that feeling
replay.
that might be standing to her, but Carmel is a very well collected character herself. So
Short ball, second serve. Hold it.
so ball rolls on the court, stop and play.
Laura, you can just. Oh.
Conor McCauley and Adam Doris contest the men's C final.
Okay, so it's 18-17. One serve coming.
Kevin McGrath has been reeled in by Micheál McChrystal. He's 11-10 in the 13 under final at the moment. Laura Duff goes back and targets that
Point.
left overhand of Carmel Kelleher's.
19
Keeping
playing
the
17.
scoreboard ticking over, and we're in 19-17 here. As Mohammed Mansi enters the arena. So Carmel Kelleher driving Laura's Duff back and flies the ball. She's going down the line and that's into the floor.
Point.
It's a big miss and Laura Duff is going to serve for the first game.
Right.
Loaded.
It's all about who can keep cool now here, Chris, because this rally scoring anything can happen.
Yeah.
It's all about
Okay,
composure
scoring
here.
game
Composure
ball,
at this
playing
point.
17.
Composure can be a tough thing to just pull at these points, but this is what they're going to need for this World Championship final in the 1700 division. Laura Duff goes back to Carmel's overhand as they trade overhand shots, and that's
That's
the
the
mistake
first
by
game.
Girl.
Carmel Kelleher. That's the first game.
Will Carmel be disappointed with that? She was in leading the last of the game.
She
and
was, and a few hand errors crept in, but you got to say Laura Duff is hitting the ball very hard at her and creating those hand errors. You know, this is. I think there's more to come, more in both players. You know, once they really settle into it, Ollie.
Right.
We're going to take a quick 2-minute break between games here. It's 21-17. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Score is 0, playing 0.
Okay, so we are back in the commentary booth here as
Point.
Carmel Kelleher gets off to this the start of this second game and gets the
One
first
serve,
point on
0.
Laura Duff. Laura Duff winning the first game with
Long ball, second serve.
for a long sustained period of that first game, Ollie. Carmel had control of this match.
Right, yeah. She had, and Laura just kept plugging away and got back. And then she
off.
took the lead.
One
did.
playing 1.
One serving one here. And Laura drives it deep. It's great. Good controlled handball. Carmel's best shots have been in front of her.
Yeah.
Hit her. Right.
So that ball went past. That was a good shout from.
Was there contact?
No, there was no contact, but the ball went past her then. It hit her.
No, that's a point. Yeah.
So when Carmel hit.
Two,
Carmel,
playing 1.
So Laura hit the shot. Carmel fresh aired it and they actually went and bounced and hit Laura in the back. So that's
Okay.
a point to Carmel.
Okay.
Point.
Even though she had missed it. And Carmel only got that because she contested
Right.
it from.
So if you don't ask, you won't
don't
get
ask,
this.
you don't
Playing
get.
1.
Yeah.
So Carmel with an overhand drive to Laura's left hand.
Hand up.
Laura gets around it, gets her on her power hand. That's
Two,
been the key
playing
to Laura
3.
winning that first game. She got more. That was definitely the key to the first game there.
Right.
You had a bit of a malfunction.
An equipment.
Yes, an equipment malfunction yesterday.
I
You
had
want
a-
to tell us about that, Ollie?
I had a really tough game the day
4-2.
before with Izzy,
Rivera.
and he ran the hell out of me.
Long
he ran
ball.
the hell out of me. We got the result.
Second
I
serve.
won,
He
but
came through.
4-2.
but the shoes, my runners took its toll. I busted the 2 shoes.
The two
busted
shoes
the
were
two.
fell off you.
Yeah.
So that's a hand error there. But yeah, so you've
3,
been going around
serve scored.
asking everyone since for a pair of runners.
Yeah, I
So
gotta thank people for giving me the runners. I gotta thank Tom Sweeney, the great Tom Sweeney.
Point.
He gave me a pair. I gotta thank you. You offered me the shoes. I gotta thank.
Together at 4.
I gotta most of all the great Sean Nolan.
Sean Nolan
He
is
came up with the goods. It was
Very
like
good.
Cinderella, wasn't it?
You had Sean in commentary here. I'm sure that was enlightening, was
Ah,
it?
Sean was great. He was great.
Point.
He's great. He's a great guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, in fairness. Like, we
Hold
have a
it,
lot
girl.
of time for Sean.
Hold it.
Sean going out, being an Ireland representative in the Pelota
Score is
in the next couple of
5,
weeks, isn't he?
playing 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, as we see, Laura Duff drive
Long
that
ball,
deep
second serve.
into the back court. That goes to a second serve. She needs a little bit safer, but a more awkward serve if anything.
Hand
That's a
off.
hand error from Laura Duff. She
Score is
she
5, playing
just
5.
kind of fluffs that. So we're at 5-all here in the 17 and under
Long ball, second
girls
serve.
final. We're at 5-all. World Championship Finals Day here in the arena in University of Limerick.
Hand up.
That was a really good block out by Laura Duff. Laura Duff trying to marry up her 40 by 20 and 60 by 30 minor
playing
championships that she won earlier on the year with this world title today. She has the first game and she has Carmel Kelleher on the back foot here, and that's down the line. It's a good shot. Laura Duff back in again.
Big
good
rally.
hands, good hands by
Big
Carmel.
rally. Oh, Carmel
that's a
just
great
missed that
shot.
one. That was a great rally, Chris.
Carmel having a hard time moving Laura from the middle of the court.
7, playing 5.
Both girls drive the ball at each other. That's a good left hand by Carmel. That's a hand error though. She takes a
timeout.
timeout
First
out of a
timeout,
little
Carmel,
bit of
is it?
frustration.
See the way Laura fisted
8,
that ball down to
playing
Carmel's
5,
body there
coming
with
back,
power.
Laura serving.
So Laura switched on now.
She switched on. She's playing good handball. Kevin McGrath of the Clonairin Club in Armagh, 15 and under world champion, won the first game in the 13 and under division as well. As we see. Okay. As we see in court 3, Conor McCauley loses that first game. against Adam Doris of the Clonairon Club. An all northern final there with Nivena and Clonairon battling that one out.
10 seconds.
An all northern final on court one. On court one at the moment we've got Cian Dunning of Cork, who will be contesting the 17 and under final. You'll see on court
Okay, girls,
two at the
let's
moment.
go.
Jack Doyle is getting his hands ready. Jack Doyle is in the men's A final. After a couple of weeks ago, he was in the world he won the All Ireland Junior Championship, beating Mikey Kelly in that. So he's playing Cesar Ayala from New York
Resuming
City.
play, the score is 8.
Now we're resuming play here on the 17 and under final at 8 serving 5. That's a hand error that's over the wall. Laura Duff back in serve, keeping the scoreboard ticking. We're at 9-5 here.
9-5.
This is a sizable lead, but in the first game, Carmel had the same lead.
That's
turned
right.
It around, so this game is far from over here.
Oh.
Point 10, playing
We're
5.
at 10 serving 5. So
Short or long.
if you're listening to this, please like, share and subscribe. Send it to all your buddies out there. Make sure you subscribe to TG
Second
Car
serve,
Sport.
score is 10, playing 5.
O'Neill's, thank you to O'Neill's.com for the sponsors of this World Wallball Championships. Again, sport showcased here at the University of Limerick in the arena. And we've got on court at the moment
Point.
Carmel Kelleher and Laura Duff in the 17 under final. We're at 11-5. Laura Duff, the current minor champion in the 40 by 20 and 60 by 30. She's playing brilliant stuff, and that's outside from Carmel Kelleher. Carmel Thoy caught the line. It was a big shot to go for.
12,
but doesn't seem too phased by it, even though.
Yeah, she's keeping her composure.
She's trying to keep her composure here, but nothing seems to be going right for her. That was a hand error from Laura Duff. She's going too aggressive, maybe.
Score is 6 serves to 12.
As we see the current 60 by 30 minor, or 60 by 30 senior champion, Aisling O'Keefe, take her seat in front of this game. Anyone that's anyone from handball is here today.
That's so true, Chris. Anyone that's anyone. Yeah, they're all here. They're all going to show up.
Spectating or watching finals or playing in finals. This is the creme de la creme. We've got the best of the world here.
And it's so true, Chris. People you haven't seen from years have come out of the woodwork and showed up here today.
Got a big shout out for
someone
that was mentoring you during your game. Big shout out to Merv the Swerve.
Merv the Swerve. Is he here today? He is.
He's here the last couple of days.
Right.
He's here again today.
The great Merv.
He's been loving this, you know.
He's back, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's back.
He was very impressed how he took instruction from me yesterday.
No, yeah, he gave you he said, whatever that man is saying is right. He said, he's saying it right. That's what he said.
Okay.
Hold on, Laura. Wait, hold on.
So I think. McCarthy taking control of this match.
So you should get a second opinion.
Having a chat with Callum Gallagher. Callum, who was out in Valencia last year with myself and Dolly.
Okay, so it's a replay. The ball didn't hit her. Score is 13, lane 6.
Carmel thought they hit Laura on the way through, but none of the line judges saw that. Laura Duff.
Hold it.
Lucky that ball came in for Carmel because she missed it. So. She was going for the fly and she missed it.
Yeah, so on court 3 at the moment, we've got Adam Doris and Conor McCauley. And
score is 13-6.
On court 1, we have Kevin McGrath and Micheál McChrystal. Micheál McChrystal 13-10 up on Kevin McGrath in the second game.
Outside.
Shows how competitive these grades are, because Kevin McGrath is
7,
the
playing
current
13.
15 and under world champion, and he's in a real battle there to win the 13 and under.
Right.
Point. 8-13.
So we're at 8-13 here. Oh, it's a great serve by Carmel. Head fakes
Time
down
out.
the left.
First time out. Scores 9-13.
Drives
coming
it
back,
down the
Carmel
right.
serve.
That's brilliant technique, Ollie.
Yeah. When Carmel winds up like that.
Class technique.
Yeah.
Great power. As we see the great Jack Doyle warming up on court 2. This is, he will be on court 1 shortly in the men's A singles final. And on court 1 warming up, we've got the great Cian Dunning, a real superstar of the future himself, a definite senior star in the making.
Yeah, he's great hands, isn't he?
He's one of the most impressive handballers.
He's one of the
we've
few
got.
people that plays like Americans.
He has an American style. He goes for big angles, and he even, you know, he's stylish like the Americans. He's got he'll have a backwards baseball cap on, and
10 seconds.
Yep.
he likes playing in bright colours.
Yeah, he does.
He's the current All-Ireland minor champion from Kilglass a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, girls.
As we get back to the action here, as Carmel Kelleher goes into the service area.
Carmel serving. You okay, Laura? Yeah.
We're
Score
at
is
13
9
serving it.
playing 13.
9 serving 13. Referee Ethan McCarthy. He contested
Outside.
the open doubles yesterday with her partner Martina McMahon. They ended up losing in a tiebreaker, unfortunately, for Team Ireland.
Hold it. Okay. 14.
They lost to Melissa Sky
playing
and
9.
Sully Ruiz, Ollie.
Yeah, that was a big game. Big match. The two Americans were just class
very,
composure,
very good.
didn't they?
Yeah,
Kept
they
the
really,
composure.
the Americans really know how to play doubles, so they do. It's
She's done a few of them today now with the left hand, a bit rusty. with
erratic,
the-
yeah, just kind of snatching at a few shots.
10 playing 14.
This is anyone's match yet, Chris?
Yeah, this is not. There's a
Screen.
long way from the finish.
Second. I call a
Screens
screen
of-
on your serve.
So, Carmel.
Yeah.
So, asked if she had 2 serves left.
Screen.
I think that one could have been let
One
go, to
serve
be honest, Ollie.
It's hard to know there. Like, that's better. Eve is right in front for her there, so I was thinking the first one was right, but Eve is right beside her. She can see. It's good that she's standing in the middle. You always say advocate that, don't you?
Massive advocate for that. You
Right.
can't, like, all those calls of screens,
11
blocks,
playing 14.
and they're
She
the
can
main-
see them as
she
if
can have
she's a
better-
player.
You have a
Yeah.
better view of it.
Screen.
Yeah.
The only thing that is easier is a short line call from the side.
And you have your line judge then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a line
11,
judge there.
14.
That's- You don't have to. So, like, the thing is, you have a distorted view from anywhere else except the back on blocks. You can't see where the players are moving from or to.
Okay.
So if you're on the sideline and you're refereeing from there, you don't
No.
know if someone's taken an extra step that makes a massive
15
difference to the player
playing
behind.
11.
Right.
It's impossible to see that. If that extra half step can make a massive difference. Could be an avoidable, it could be a playover, or it could be good.
Okay.
So it's but gotta say, all the referees and volunteers, they've really taken on board some instruction
12
here, and
playing 15.
this has been really well contested. He said hopefully we'll get more referees come through
Yeah,
and
12,
do more
15. Yeah.
courses, and we kind of unify. I know some of the rules are a little bit different in New York, and I think it'd be wise to, you know, maybe make it more universal.
Right.
16 playing 12.
So we're at 16 serving 12. That's a great shot.
Hold it.
I had Vlad Klim on commentary with me yesterday, and he was saying how, you know,
Scores 13
he got a warning
playing 16.
for a movement on the serve block that she did, and then ended up getting an avoidable.
No,
and
I
then
thought
Melissa
that-
Sky got an avoidable for interfering with Martina's backswing as she was backing up, and she got a warning. And both of them could have got 2
14
avoidables
16.
instead of giving a warning, you know, and that Jared was being very, very fair with them, something that didn't need to be done. you
Right.
know, so you've got good referees and they're trying to be fair to the players.
Outside.
Oh, that's a big call.
Outside.
That looked like it dropped inside the line.
I suppose it.
But there's no appeals for these underage players
Oh, is there
either.
not?
playing
No.
Really?
14.
Okay.
So what the referee says goes at the end of the day. That's a
Outside.
big-
Erratic left hand
it's
again there.
erratic, yeah. So can Carmel pull this a little bit closer and put the pressure really on Laura? Because Laura's been in control of this match all the way,
15
but
playing
she's only
17.
2 points behind at the moment, Carmel. And
Green.
oh, that's harsh. I think that's really harsh. Because like she has a perfect view from the
Second
front
serve.
wall
Or, sorry,
all the
two
way
serves.
back to the back line, Laura.
Right. So I think Laura's kind of blocking Aoife's view a bit. So she's standing, when Laura's receiving serve, she's standing in front of Aoife. So
Yeah.
it's hard for Aoife to see the
Yes,
serve
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, that. But like she also has a perfect
I've
view.
seen you when you're
18,
refereeing, you stand off to the side a bit, to the
Well,
corners.
what I'll do
sometimes.
is I'll try and move.
Right,
I'll,
okay.
I'll try and move between the lines to get a good view of the action.
Right.
So if you can move left and right, and you can move forward closer
Outside.
into the play.
Okay.
You know, to get at the end of the day,
That was
you're
out.
as a referee in one wall. You can move around to make sure you have the best view
Sorry,
of
the
it.
ball was short.
So,
So she's
Line.
so
Okay, second serve.
second serve. Okay.
Oh, no, no,
second.
sorry. Was that Carmel was serving? Laura's serving, sorry. Yeah,
Laura's
second
serving.
serve.
So that's all
18-15.
sorted out now. The referee
She's doing a good job. And
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
working with her two lines people. You know, she's
Yeah.
short and
really important.
they're working together. Like
Yeah,
you know.
that's it. It's a team thing at the end of the day.
Hold it.
That's
Move.
a replay. That's a
Replay.
Yeah.
So Laura Duff with the ball in hand.
You've two serves.
So our line judge gets back into position.
Okay, 18-15.
18-15, 3 points away from a world title.
Wow. These last three aces now are important, very important.
Karen will drag it back into a tiebreaker.
Hold it.
It's a replay. Aoife called that early in fairness to her.
18 playing 15.
So we're at 18 serving 15. Laura lays down power, goes to Carmel's overhand. And then moves her left and right. Goes down the middle. Carmel with good hands. Goes back down the right again. That's a good shot. Oh, and the hand there from
Point.
Carmel.
And it's a
Time
time
out,
out for
second
Carmel.
time
She's going to
out.
try and
Time out.
Score is 19-15.
regroup, reset,
coming back
time
with
break.
Laura to serve.
Laura's
This
rhythm.
is a big lead.
Yeah.
Carmel has 6 points to make up and can only ship 2. This is so. If you're Laura in this position, Ollie, do you go aggressive? That's the real question I want answered. How do you approach this? Because she's been aggressive, but she has a tendency to overswing sometimes.
Yeah.
How would you approach this?
I'd go all in, and I think you would too, Chris. You're famous for that kill, serve and kill.
I'm not sure I'm that famous for that.
I think I'd go all in and have no regrets. If I drive back in the car after losing the world final for saying to myself, why didn't I go in for it? Why didn't I all go for it? Like, so if she's going for it, she's 19-15 up, she can afford to make a couple of mistakes to get them final 2 aces.
Just go,
So you gotta go for
aggressive.
broke.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Okay, 10
I think the
seconds,
same. I
ladies.
think what's been working for Laura is she's laying down the power. Now I think what I would do is really try and push Carmel back to that back line as much as
And
possible.
get the setup.
And get the setup. It's all about creating that second shot opportunity.
And what has Carmel got to do
Okay,
now?
time in.
I think Carmel has to just be a little bit more composed. I think what Carmel's really good at, clearly, is in at the front line. So she has to move Laura from the power base. That's
Okay.
that egg in the middle.
Right.
You know, so
Okay,
if she can
resuming
move her,
play.
so it's
Score is
actually
19,
see that circle
playing-
that's on
hold
the
it.
floor. If that was a couple of feet back in around that short and crossing the shoreline, that's the circle that Laura's been dominating this game.
Starts again. Resuming play. The score
So
is 19
we
playing
wanna-
15.
If I was Carmel, I'd just be trying to move her either down the line or back. Either way. That's a
Outside.
big mistake.
That's one of the aces now, I
It's a
think.
hand error. You gotta say Laura really good power there.
Yeah.
20.
Forcing
Match
that
point
overhand.
playing 15.
So Laura is serving for the match in the World Championship in the 17 division. It's an overhand serve deep to Carmel's left. It's a good line drive as well. And that's a
That's
hand
it,
there.
girls.
And Laura
That's
Duff
it.
is the world champion. The All-Ireland minor 40 by 20 and 60 by 30 champion is now a world champion as she gets a hug from her coach Kenny Curran and her parents. So well done to all in Lark McCrory. Commiserations to Carmel Kelleher from Boherbue. A fantastic performance. Your thoughts, Ollie?
Yeah, it's just I was just looking at Carmel there. I'm probably the world's best loser, so I feel bad for the loser.
I'm the same.
I'm just looking, but look, congrats to Laura. Laura, she took her a while to get into this match, but she got there and she done the business.
Yeah, that's the point. So that's all from the 17 and under final. We'll be back in a couple of minutes and we'll have the 17 and under boys final. We'll have Gavin Kelly of Team Ireland and Amina Moore in Galway against Cian Dunning from the Connacht Club in Cork. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.